Alright, so while I'm chilling, I want to check out this video. Forza Motorsport is getting worse. What's next? I'm gonna start by saying I had a lot of problems too. A lot of problems as well with this Forza Motorsports, y'all. Been trying to. I gotta talk good though. I've enjoyed the competition of now we gotta use our brains. We're driving smooth, driving at a pace because of our tires. We worry about tires, we worry about gas and roll. We worry about those in general now, and we worry about weight ratio a little more now. We worry about strategy a little more now. And it changes the game. So many times I've wrecked in a car where I know I like it's not gonna end well. And yet because I decided to drive smooth, it ends well. And I enjoy seeing people sliding off the track, off to the side. It makes the passes much easier. You know, it's a total different dynamic, a total different game racing in this Forza Motorsports than the previous Forza Motorsports, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So I dig that. But as far as the freezing, the brokenness, the lies about being built from the ground up, come on now, we know it's broken. But let's get into this video because I want to react. I want to see how if the majority of us feel the same way about this game. And honestly, I honestly doing this because the bigger of a roar we make, the faster they'll get this game fixed. Because I want to race on this good game, man. I wasted a lot of time and energy. So let's go.
Minecraft of $100 pre-alpha Forza Motorsport keeps getting worse. It was about the most disappointing game I have ever played at launch. I have been playing it because I have faith that it will get better over time and because there's nothing else to play with a similar online system on PC that is basically a competitive simcade racing game. In many players, it has built some kind of Stockholm syndrome. We get this 2023, the companies are so used to launch and
You know, so far I agree. Sorry, let's go.
finish games to further fix it as years pass because people are going to buy them anyways and call it the best game in the world because nowadays we have people that have never played games in the past and their opinion is completely biased. It is what it is and we need to settle for less and have lower expectations for new games. But this, a game that looks at least 3 years to develop or even 6, backed up by one of the most powerful companies in the world, launching like this and charging you $70 plus that is supposedly built from the ground up. It's completely unacceptable.
Man,
Yet it
for real.
received decent ratings in many sites, over 8, 1 to 10, a rating technique I don't really agree much in the way they apply it. I was about to buy Project Cars 3 before this game, but sadly Project Cars 2 and 3. Project Cars 2 is very well made for the time, by the way, but unfortunately Project Cars servers are dead, they are not giving support, removed from Steam, etc. And we can remember Forza Motorsport 5 and Project Cars 3 were demonized in their launches, despite of being better made by much. Thereby the only way to have a decent multiplayer experience is to play Forza Motorsport this year. Forza Motorsport 2023 probably has
I will say that besides the Assetto Corsa has updated on the Xbox, and I cannot lie, it is still very glitchy, very just no people don't even talk about Assetto Corsa honestly how bad Assetto Corsa has been, man. Like, but since we're talking about Forza, let's go.
the best controller supporting gameplay I have ever played in a simcade racing game, which is expected because Turn 10 has more than 20 years of experience doing racing games for consoles, which is great. They nailed it with the controller experience. Forza Motorsport 2023 reminds me to the gameplay of Forza Motorsport 3 and 4 perfection. The force feedback is acceptable compared to the previous Forzas. The exaggerated tire wear of the multiplayer races is a great implementation to dynamize the matchmaking racing. You don't need to wait long periods of time to qualify and play the actual race in the matchmaking, although the previously mentioned, like the tires in the matchmaking system, only take a few lines of code to implement in any racing game in the market right now. It has cool original circuits like Hakone and Maple Valley. Those are the few things that keep me playing this game and I actually enjoy some time.
One of the things I want to add to this is I love those courses because the tracks are wide. You can choose your line, so you can choose to be aggressive, or when to be aggressive, or easy and smooth on those tires. You know, you can really, it really brings up, like you said, the dynamic. He said like dynamite, but like dynamic is what I figured he meant, and I agree.
If only they fix it, but I'm starting to think they are not going to fix it at least in a couple of years. Despite of all the updates since the release date of the game, it is still rather unplayable for many. It's more bugged than ever before. It's crashing more than in the first day. I get stuck in a fake loading screen when the race is about to start and I can supposedly select the fuel and the tires right before the start. The feature multiplayer doesn't load. I need to restart the game because it bugs in the menu, so I get stuck in a loading screen that only brings me back to the main menu when I try to select multiplayer. Dirty racers ram me and the AI thinks it's my fault.
Yo,
I'm taking to.
don't get me started on the ramming. I want to go like I need my judge or I need my freaking professional suit when I'm talking about this ramming, man. Dude, stop, please. I need my refs, you know what I'm saying? I need my ref suit. Word, dude. Like, this is ridiculous, yo. Use your brakes, people. If you love the race, use your brakes. You can last longer in the race. You know, driving slower on the tracks actually can make you go faster when it comes to lap times. Yeah, let's go. I agree with that.
To the lower license level where I get rammed and blame again, and finally end up in a positive feedback of it's not your fault, but it's your fault, so we will put you with dirty drivers that will put the blame on you, and it continues to repeat. Sometimes it works, I commit a mistake for being careless and I get license down. I deserve it, so it's great. Inconsistency is the word for this. But what are they doing as they update the game? They brought to the game car body kits that have been existing since Forza Horizon 3, yet they didn't even import them correctly. I truly wonder if the devs themselves are at least testing the game, at least testing once, before taking any major decision. You
I
can
feel that
see
way.
here, because I didn't want to bother with it.
I agree with that too. Like, are y'all even paying attention, man, or what's going on here? Like, play the game, people.
Keep the players busy leveling up the car, even though you have the well-earned credits right after buying the car, like any normal game will let you. The concept is not so bad, but it is really poorly implemented, and the update didn't really fix it. They just lowered the level to unlock some stuff and that's it. If anything else was implemented, it is not even noticeable enough to claim it as a fix. And bad news, one of the body kits is from the Nissan Silvia. This translates to, we are never remodeling this car like many others. Settle with them. Every update I read the report, and to my surprise, the bugs corrected are bugs that I haven't even noticed out of the uncountable amount I have experienced since the launch. If you have Game Pass for other reasons other than this game, that's great. If you want Game Pass for Forza Motorsport, that's good. You will have a decent online experience if they fix it in the future, which I hope they will, like Xbox Studios have done in previous games such as Halo Infinite, where 343 Studios kept improving the game as time passed. The difference being that those games were not so broken at launch, were not downgraded at launch, and we were not as lied to. Otherwise, I don't recommend you buying the game. Maybe a Game Pass subscription. In case you don't like Forza, you can play something else at least. But if they end up in the future fixing this game, I think it has potential and future not to be the Forza we knew before.
And hey, what he said so far, stopping right there. And you know, that's perfect. What he said, it has potential to not be, I don't even know where he's going with it, but not to not be the Forza we knew before, as in the whole different strategy, the whole different way we look at online racing now. This is cool, it's way cooler, it's better, it's different. I feel like it's more of a simulator, you know, you worry about tires, weather, you know, it feels good. I'm gonna let him go a little longer. I might not finish the entire video. I'm gonna drop a link to this video in this video so you can check this whole entire video out.
The single player is bad, the game overall as piece of art is dead, soulless, boring, but as a competitive simcade multiplayer game like iRacing but lighter that you can pay as a full game or subscription like Game Pass that includes many other games, I think the concept is great. The quality is lower because Game Pass has brought some issues to Xbox Studios as we have noticed with this game as a great example. But I think this can become an iRacing Lite that you can pay for with Game Pass. On top of that, play other games, have fun, great controller support and gameplay, easy to make lobbies to play with friends. If
Okay, he's right. Y'all can go check out this video. Thank you for watching. My name is Marcus Fly, aka Fly Eye. Thanks for watching. Watch some more videos. I'll be dropping some more. We can share our opinions and what we think about all these various videos and other opinions. Hell, that's what I've been doing a lot. Apparently, you have too. You're here. So thank you, and until next time, peace.